Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's talk about the different versions coming out for The Last of Us Part 2, releasing February 21st, 2020. Now, obviously, for the limited editions, you're going to want to put in your pre-order soon. A lot of people are running around afraid that the biggest version, which is the most expensive, the Ellie edition, is sold out. Best Buy's website says coming soon. I can't imagine they would be sold out already unless they knew they were only going in with a super limited amount. They're probably getting in touch with Naughty Dog and getting some of the specifics, I would imagine, and we will see the pre-orders open up for the Ellie edition. So just keep an eye out at Best Buy, GameStop, or wherever you are pre-ordering your edition. Now let's dive right into the edition I'm likely going to pick up, which is called the Collector's Edition. This one comes with a 12-inch Ellie statue, a life-sized replica of Ellie's bracelet, custom steelbook, a 48-page mini art book from Dark Horse, 6 enamel pins, a lithograph art print, which I just realized it's that really cool post-apocalyptic picture in there. I thought that was the art book, but the art book is above it, so that's actually a really nice touch. I like this. You get this beautiful image of what I think is Ellie on the back of a horse, and you get the post-apocalyptic landscape with a touch of city, post-apocalyptic city, and in it, it looks like a letter from Neil Druckmann or the Naughty Dog team, and it's got its own little casing there, and that looks really cool. I totally skipped that over the first few times I looked at these. And you also get a set of 5 stickers. It also comes with a voucher for digital content, including the PS4 dynamic theme, a set of 6 PSN avatars, a digital soundtrack, and a digital version of the mini art book. On Best Buy, GameStop, and other websites that I looked at, this collector's edition is going to run for $170, and if you want GameStop to ship it and have it arrive at your house on release day, that will cost you another $20 for shipping. If you go with 2 to 4 day shipping on GameStop, I believe it is free shipping. At the end, I'm going to go over my personal thoughts pretty much for the overall collector's editions, so stay tuned for that. Now, the Ellie edition gives you all the contents from the collector's edition, plus you get a full-sized, fully functional recreation of Ellie's backpack, an embroidered patch, and a 7-inch vinyl record featuring music from the original soundtrack. Now, it looks like that vinyl record by itself is going for $48 on Best Buy's website. I don't know if it's going to have a different cover or slip cover to it. The Ellie edition is going to be running $230. Again, continue to check back on the websites. They said they're going to add more stock soon, so keep an eye out for that. Next up, we have the special edition version, which is going to come with the game, the steelbook, and all the digital content that is found in the Ellie edition and the collector's edition. So that's the PS4 dynamic theme, the set of avatars, the digital soundtrack. It doesn't specify it in the announcement listing here, but in the image, we can see it comes with the 48-page mini art book. And this special edition is going to run $80. Of course, if you just want the game, there is the standard edition. Now keep in mind, if you pre-order, you still get the pre-order bonuses for the in-game upgrades, as well as certain other stores offer exclusive pre-orders, so you'll have to look around for those. And the standard is going to be the normal $60. And if you're going to go just digital, they have a digital deluxe edition, which includes all the digital content outlined above, as well as a digital copy of the standard edition. If you pre-order either of these versions on the PlayStation Store, you'll instantly receive The Last of Us Part 2 PSN avatar featuring Ellie's tattoo. Additionally, if you pre-order any edition of the game, you'll also receive 2 in-game unlocks at launch. Those are the ammo capacity upgrade, which instantly unlocks an ammo capacity upgrade for Ellie's pistol, and then the crafting training manual, which instantly unlocks the crafting training manual, which provides access to new crafting recipes and upgrades. Now, I will say I am a nut for the art books. I love them. I didn't even see this lithograph when we were covering this on my recent live stream, and I love the idea of having the art print there with a little note. I don't know, it has like a personal touch, and it has its own little case. I would love for there to be some type of nice artwork on the cover, but I can also picture that just having the Last of Us Part 2 logo and just white with a black background. So I love the art book. I'm a nut for steel books. That's all good. Stickers are take them or leave them, but they're kind of cool. Toss them on your computer or something if you have a PC that lights up, especially the transparent ones. The pins, I'm growing a new appreciation for pins. I like how we have the stop sign with the fireflies. That's from the very first, reveal trailer, and the Naughty Dog logo, Last of Us 2, and everything there. I think that's neat, but again, these are small things. The life-size replica bracelet, I can see a few fans going nuts for that. I like memorabilia, so that's neat, but it's kind of one of those things where we need to be, or I need to be connected to it in the game, and I don't know, see if it grows on me some. The statue is the main thing for me, in my opinion. I love two things about it. One, the first statue with the first game, Ellie is sitting down with a rifle next to Joel. She's sitting down on a fallen newspaper machine where you put in some quarters and you get a newspaper out of it. I just love the idea of having her sitting again, but this time she's playing the guitar, and this idea I do love also because the very first reveal trailer for The Last of Us 2 was in fact her sitting down playing a guitar. It is, in my opinion, already an iconic reveal trailer, and they embraced that and that vibe in this statue, even with some blood running down. It looks like she has a wound on her. I think that's really cool, actually. This might be a bad angle. The hair looks a bit off, but if you picture her from that moment in the reveal trailer, her tattoo, you can see it clearly. She's playing the guitar. It has that emotion and that vibe in it. I dig it. So it's becoming more common to add the stickers and pins and other stuff like that. I think for me personally, I understand why they do it, because it fills out the sets. But I probably would have just preferred the game, the steelbook, art book, and then straight statue. Whatever extra money you saved by not adding other trinkets, just put straight into the statue. Like maybe for me, I think what a killer statue would have been, utilizing this in itself, is to have this, but have the statue kind of come up off the side as like a broken down part of a wall, a small one, so we can incorporate the window that is clearly in the image here of the reveal trailer, but also the iconic window, or representing the iconic window from the menu screen in part 1. I think that right there, just adding that little bit, adding that window to the statue, would have sealed the deal for me, and I would have fallen in love with it at first sight. Just that one little addition would have done it. These are a bit pricey, but keep in mind this is a 12-inch statue. I did compare it to the Days Gone one, and then when I looked at the measurements, the Days Gone one is a lot smaller. The Days Gone is less than half this size. It measures up about 5.5 inches, and it's about 8 inches long. This one is 12 inches tall, and it's probably more than 5 inches wide, I would say. So that would put it about an inch bigger than the very first Last of Us statue. So Ellie, in comparison, is probably going to be pretty big in this statue. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a decent size. That really is. All they need to do is make it a home run with those details. So I think the price is probably, and this is going with what we've been getting, with video games, the price is probably around right. It might be a few bucks more, to be honest, but it really depends on some of the material of the products. If we get that bracelet and it's made out of really high quality material, then I can understand that price range. And for the Ellie edition, obviously, it matters on the quality of that backpack. Now, tomorrow is Outbreak Day. That's September 26th. And apparently some lucky sons of bitch journalists, who most of them probably don't even deserve it, got the opportunity to play for a few hours, a few levels of the brand new Last of Us Part 2, so we will likely have a lot of articles discussing it. I would love to cover them. If you guys want to subscribe, if you're already subscribed, hit that bell notification. If you're excited as I am about The Last of Us, spend some time with me discussing what they have to say. And in the meantime, go down below, put your thoughts and opinions about these collector's editions down in that comment box, and stay tuned because I want to make a video analyzing the trailer a little more than what we did in the live stream the other night. So stay tuned. I'm going to get to work on that one right after this.